swapping my HP4 for a C63 AMG. C63 AMG! Here we go. Everybody, 650 Eve here, and hey, it's a beautiful day here on December 15th, and we're able to ride our filthy motorcycles in filthy Cleveland. Ponds are nearly frozen over, but that's okay. It's just 40 degrees, and I am out here on the roads enjoying myself on the BMW HP4. Awesome bike. You know, I've had this bike since 2013. A lot of you folks remember when I first got it, and I made the comparison video to my Ducati 1199 Panigale R, and boy, that was a pretty interesting comparison indeed. Fast forward 5 years later, this bike is definitely the most reliable between the two, and just certainly a workhorse of a motorcycle. It has all the characteristics of an excellent bike: speed, comfort, heated grips, styling. The bike just never ceases to amaze me every time I jump on it and take it for a spin. But today, I'm going to be hooking up my good buddy Arthur, who's waiting for me over here at State 8 Motorcycles. If you guys aren't familiar, Arthur is my good buddy from the Mondays at Marshall's video series, where he's helping me select a supercar for my very own. In our last episode, we reviewed an awesome Ferrari, and here he is today with his beautiful C63. Gorgeous, gorgeous car indeed. Riding with my good buddy Arthur. I'm on the HP4. He's on his awesome C63 AMG. And as you can see, we're going to have an epic day of filming here of his beautiful C63 AMG. I'm actually swapping cars. I'm swapping my HP4 for a C63 AMG. But just for today. This is going to be awesome. If you guys don't know, this is my good buddy Arthur from Mondays at Marshall. Arthur, you're a crazy guy, man.
Burning some snow tires off.
That was even harder to do with snow tires on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Looks great. I'm excited.
Mercedes is watching. This car is still under warranty.
Of course, until now.
Until now, right?
So finally, I get to drive Arthur's awesome C63 AMG. Reminds me a lot of my good buddy Mike, Autovlogs, C63 AMG. This is going to be awesome. We've just been waiting for some nice weather so I can get in this car and take it for a quick spin, give you my opinion on it. And then Arthur's going to jump on my BMW HP4. And he's going to tell me what he thinks about it. Now, Arthur is a motorcycle guy. He used to own bikes. He had a Busa, one of my favorite bikes, by the way, and a 2013 R1. What's up, man?
What's going on, Eve?
Hey, now we're invading your personal space. I apologize.
Yeah, I like it.
Uh-oh, this thing has head-up display, man.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know Mercedes did head-up display.
Yeah, they want you looking ahead.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so let me adjust the seats just a little bit. Wow, this is nice, man. I love the accents and all of the aluminum and stuff in this vehicle.
The finish of these vehicles are nice.
And look at this.
Oh, yeah, it hands you your seatbelt.
Wow.
So make sure you're buckled in.
For the lazy guy within us.
The nice thing, too, is I know everybody loves watches, but so Mercedes uses IWC watches, where Bentley uses Breitling.
Wow, International Watch Company, right? I think.
I think.
I
I'm
could
not
be
a big
wrong.
IWC watch guy.
You're a big, what is that watch?
Bell and Ross.
Yeah, one of my viewers mentioned your watch in another one of the videos. That's awesome.
Let's key it on.
Okay. Push button start, of course.
So what we're going to do is, we never drive in comfort mode. So we're going to select it down.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're in race mode. So what Mercedes does is it kicks on the exhaust, and then it kicks off the traction control. It tells you in the center console that sport handling is on to where you have to hit OK, which basically means you have the littlest amount of traction control that there is and the littlest amount of stability control there is.
Donut City?
Well, with snow tires on, we tried that when I pulled in, and snow tires seem to prevent donuts, but I think that's what snow tires are supposed to do.
Wow. I just love the way I feel in this thing. I love the way the hood looks. You see those little humps on the hood? And here it comes, the day I've been waiting for, to drive this awesome, awesome vehicle.
So this one was optioned with the factory performance exhaust, which is just, I don't know why you would get it without any other way other than the factory performance exhaust.
Right.
It just sounds so nasty.
Wow.
And AMG still does it right because it's still rear wheel drive and absolutely just tail happy.
No kidding.
Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson said it right. He thinks the engineers at AMG literally sit around and find ways to shred tires off the back ends of cars.
Wow.
Yeah, just lots of power, and it's linear. I mean, it will put it down. So this is a 4-liter V8 twin turbo.
Okay.
A little over 500 horsepower. The factory performance exhaust puts it a little bit above that. The same motor as the AMG GT and GTR. Those motors are just tuned a little bit better than this one is. If you are big into companies like Rentec and things like that, these cars can easily make well over 600 horsepower very quickly with basic tunes from them. Downpipes are the biggest thing off of the turbos.
This is freaking nice, bro.
It's fun. I mean, this is my daily driver. I throw snow tires on it and drive it every day. It's just absolutely a blast to drive.
Wow.
It just sounds so good.
It does, and it sounds like it blips as I downshifted when I thought I saw a cop up there.
Absolutely. You wouldn't want that, would we?
No.
And if you look on the heads-up display, it actually tells you what gear you're in. It rotates it to the right. So when you're, it'll rotate it back this way and rotate it this way, kind of like a very like an analog deal. It's kind of neat.
That is sweet. I see why people love these cars so much. They have a huge following.
They do. The C63s in general have had a huge following since inception. It's basically the arch rival of the M3. It always has been. But it is, to me, I've always been a Mercedes guy. Not that there's anything wrong with BMW, but the M3s have definitely got a spot in my heart by all stretches of the mean. But the C63s, for some reason, just, I don't know, you don't think that a Mercedes should be this nasty.
No, you don't.
And that's the really cool thing about it. You just don't ever think, wow, this thing's not supposed to do all this stuff, because it's a Mercedes, like it's what my grandfather drove.
Right. Now it's showing me the boost and everything.
So you have your boost gauge there. You can change all the schematics on it to a G meter. It'll tell you what mode you're in, lap time if you wanted. You can really kind of select everything there, which is neat.
Wow. And if in case you're wondering, the reason why I've been paused here for a second, it was a car ahead of us, just giving it some space so I can do some spirited. Wow.
It's got a lot of pull.
No kidding.
And the nicest thing is, like I said, it's rear wheel drive, and nothing against all wheel drive. My last daily driver was an Audi RS5, and I loved it to death.
Yeah.
There's just something about being able to kick the rear end of a car out quickly, and that's exactly what this thing does. When it's on its summer tires, I mean, we usually run Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s, and the Cup 2s, when they get warm enough, they're just sticky, and when they're not warm, you can kick them out pretty easy, which is fun.
Wow. I just can't imagine. This is just amazing. Now, tell me this, Arthur. Will I get this sort of excitement and fun that I'm getting from this car out of like an Aventador Roadster?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
It's all really on your experience and what you like to do.
Yeah.
You know, the Aventador is definitely a different driving experience. That's why I tell everybody there's nothing I dislike when it comes to cars. It's just different experiences.
Right.
You know, the Aventador is a different experience. It's a different driving experience. Probably a lot funner of driving experience.
Yeah.
But this car was meant to be able to take care of daily driving capabilities and also deliver you some fun. And I think that it delivers a lot more fun than most daily driven cars do. But then again, you know, you could daily drive a Huracan if you wanted.
Is this a dual clutch transmission?
Yes.
Okay.
This year was a switch over to dual clutch.
Okay.
But it's just an all-around fun car, and you know, it clips in. This one new was a little over $100,000.
Wow.
So not that expensive. You know, really in the wheelhouse for a lot of people. And in the used market, you can get them in the 70s to 80s, depending on the miles on them.
Nice. That's not too bad at all.
No, not at all.
For everything you're getting out of this vehicle.
For over 500 horsepower and Mercedes fit and finish, I mean, it's well worth it.
Aluminum, carbon fiber.
Burmeister sound systems.
Wow.
I mean, it's really unique. It's really fun.
Wow. Well, thanks, man.
Of course.
I'm glad we're finally able to drive one of your cars. This happens to be your personal vehicle.
We'll start driving stuff.
Okay.
I promise everyone, as soon as the weather gives us a little bit of a decent peak, we'll get some stuff out.
Well, that is going to be awesome because that was a lot of fun. And so now we're going to hopefully let you have some fun by driving a motorcycle again.
Yeah, I'll hop on a BMW. We'll see. I already told Eve that it was kind of funny that the turn signals on the HP4 were like pulled directly off a BMW Z3. I don't know if the car viewers that are watching this will notice that, but it's the same turn signal that has a BMW emblem, and of course the blinker behind it, and the Z3s employed that. I don't know, maybe there was a car before the Z3, but it sticks out in my mind, the Z3.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, let's get you on it and get your opinion on it.
All right. Somehow Eba's talked me out of a warm vehicle and onto a cold motorcycle in 50-degree weather, but this should be fun. I haven't been on a bike in about a year. I had an R1 before. It was my last bike. And this bike's nice. It's comfortable. The rear sets are nice for a big guy. It makes me feel like I could ride it for a little while. Every time I get on a motorcycle, it's so funny. I don't know if anybody else does it, but like you always like flash back into your head. Like when you first like saw a cool moment in a movie on a motorcycle, and I gotta say, corny enough, mine was Top Gun when Tom Cruise was going down the runway and running with the jets. And I forget what kind of bike it was. I'm sure somebody can comment and tell me. I know, I'm almost positive I thought it was a Ninja, but maybe it was a CBR. I don't know, but I don't know. Here again, corny things that you think about. All right. Really good balance from a novice. This is all diaries of a very novice rider. Yeah, and well, after this, I'm assuming I'm gonna need new tires. Oh wow! Well, the quick shifter is nice. I like it. No clutch action. It's kind of cool. You know, you used to have to do that. You used to have to really rev it up and crank it if you wanted a power shift. Right now, in 48-degree weather, I think my favorite feature of this bike is the heated grips. And there goes Abe. And we're not going to follow him because, unfortunately, his tires are cold. And I don't want my first vlog on one of his bikes to be the day that Arthur wrecked my BMW into a guardrail.
So cool that he's taking it easy back there. I wonder what's going through his helmet right now, how he feels about riding the BMW HP4. And if he'd be willing to make these sort of trades more frequently in the future. Because I would love to drive this C63S as much as I can.
I like this bike. I don't know if I'd own one. I really, really, really want a Ducati, and I really want an older Ducati. And I think a lot of it we were talking about is the clutch noise it makes. I don't know, that rattling, cackling noise that most people think that, like, the bike's going to blow up, but it's really just a dry clutch. And it's probably the same reason I love air-cooled Porsches. It's just beautiful. But, man, where we live at, these roads are just so gorgeous. It's just so nice. Even in 40-degree weather. And Eve's probably wondering why I wasn't keeping up with him.
Here we go. It'll wag the tail. definitely. I mean, this isn't a 4MATIC vehicle, it's just rear wheel drive. So, as Arthur mentioned before, the tail end will get out on you. But it's all in fun, as long as you, as long as you know that's gonna happen and you can manage it, it's just fine. But those downshifts, blips, just amazing. He's hanging on back there. You can tell he's having fun, that's for sure. And it looks like the computers will actually shift for you if you let it go too deep into the red line, which is awesome. At least in the mode that I'm riding in right now, which is sport handling mode, I believe. It seems not to want to let me get too frisky.
But I like it. The bike's nice. I definitely would like to ride it in warmer weather so I can get more of a feel for it, but it looks like we're going to end today because it is absolutely frozen outside. But oh yeah, look at this. We went in the wrong entrance. And it's got some substantial clatter. I'd say clatter, like doesn't like to be stop and go driven. God, that exhaust sounds good though. I've never been on a bike with a Brock's exhaust before. Man, that exhaust sounds great. And back to hopefully the warmth of my vehicle.
All right, back in one piece. Amazing. Well, let's see how Arthur feels about the HP4. Well,
I think you had more fun than I did. I'm sitting here telling everybody, I'm like, how did I get him to talk me out of a warm car in 45-degree weather and onto a motorcycle?
yeah,
Nice.
it's the motorcycle enthusiast in me.
After a year not being on a bike, this being the first one I'm back on, I'm impressed. I like it. The shifter's a bit to get used to.
Yeah, the auto blipper and the quick
I found myself every single time reaching for the clutch.
Really? Yeah.
I didn't break anything.
Yeah, that's nice. And neither did I don't think. I mean, the car does smell like it's been used quite a bit, but yeah, nothing too bad with that, man. Well, awesome, Arthur, man. Thanks for the swap up, man. I appreciate it.
We'll do this some more. Hopefully we'll be swapping up Lamborghinis.
That'll be awesome, man. Hell yeah. All right, cool. We're gonna get back into our normal vehicles, and Arthur's gonna get back into the warmth of his beautiful C63S AMG, an amazing vehicle. I didn't know that the sills light up too. Just another really cool feature of the awesome vehicle. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more videos coming from me on the 650 Eve YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, tap that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. New videos are always uploaded to the 650 Eve YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more, guys, and as always, thanks for viewing. We'll catch you next time. Arthur, you get warmed up. You get you some hot chocolate.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm texting right now. Seeing where I'm going to eat at, and hopefully there's something warm there for me.